So you can see it recording up there, and then you can just use it. All right, so I want you to check the Freeboxes stream on D12. Is it not opening? Come on, little friend. There we go. Come on, Marvel. I already installed it. It tells me that every time, even though I've already done it. All right, and let's just go back to the beginning of the app. I guess I just did it from where I did it from the last time. That's silly. I don't know why I did that, but... Okay, starting from there. Can you do me a favor and check the Freebox stream on D12? Okay, and as you go, I just want you to talk out loud about what you're doing and what you're thinking. Just thinking out loud, like I'm going to a menu, I'm looking at a picture. I know it sounds silly, but just for process stuff.
Yeah, I feel like the hamburger's on the wrong side.
Okay.
I feel like usually it just closes the menu on the same side as it.
Uh-huh. Okay. And now I want you to try navigating to the message board. Again, just thinking out loud and saying what you're doing as you do it. So like, I'm looking at this, I'm looking for something.
Yeah, I happen to scroll to the footer and I see message board on the footer, so I'm pressing message board there.
Okay.
It's not doing anything when I tap it.
Okay. That is because my classmate accidentally broke some of the links, so...
I'll hit the hamburger
We'll
and
just
tap message board
pretend
there.
that works. Okay, I want you to post a message to the message board. Again, talking out loud about what you're thinking, of why you're tapping and how you're thinking.
Yeah, so I'm going to tap the plus because that seems like it's going to add something. My impulse is that when I see things in the header, it's modifying things on an app level as opposed to just the level of that screen, so that feels misplaced to me.
Okay.
Like it's slightly too high in the hierarchy.
Uh-huh. Okay. And now, why don't you try responding? Okay, go continue posting the message. Sorry.
Yeah.
Again, some of them, they're fakey, so only a couple are going to work.
I guess none of them are going to work.
Well, just, yeah, you got it to work. You got Fabric, and then this should be going back. I don't know what's up with my links. Oh, I'm very sorry. I think just my class, I keep putting shit up there, and my classmates, like, I don't know why they do this, but they seem to just, like, go in and, like, touch shit, you know? Like, and then I get really annoyed. SS 631. So I'm just going to make sure you're using the correct one. Let's just see if that helps a little. Because I just, like, spent hours going through and fixing all these things the other night, which is why I'm annoyed that they're now broken. Because that means somebody touched my shit.
God damn it.
How dare they?
Who's your team?
I'm with Sneha and this girl Hannah, who's from a different program in undergrad. She's really cool. I mean, you know how this stuff is.
Yeah,
it's like
it's just tech. Yeah,
it's just like
it's always gonna fuck up when you show it to a live human. That's the way it works.
Of course it will, and that's why, because it has no link. It says to go back, which I really should not be fixing while you're
Well,
here.
I'm back on the message board now.
Yeah, I think you probably would have gotten your message board just fine. Let me think of the next thing. Right. Done. Okay. I need you next to reply to an already posted message. Again, thinking out loud.
I want Marilee's electronic supplies. I guess I have to hit read more to find a reply button. Okay. I wish I still had some context of what I was replying to when I'm writing a reply.
Okay.
All right, let's just pretend that works.
Okay. And now that you've done that, can you try searching for an item? Again, speaking out loud about what you're looking for.
Okay, I'm going back to the hamburger to open the menu, and I see the search button right at the top. So I'm going to tap the search button.
Okay.
Are the results supposed to be auto-populated like that?
I think it's just some filler stuff because this is
Okay.
our first prototype. Yeah.
I guess I would type something in there.
You can just hit the keyboard. It's okay. Yeah, and then you see your results. So yes, you did it correctly. I'm trying to add screens as we go. Results shouldn't be populated on the first page. Confusing to not show change in state. Okay. Can you find a Freebox location and tell me what its address is?
Okay, I'm going to go back to the menu and find a free box somewhere.
And tell me an address.
There's one for architecture on 2 West 13, 10th floor.
Okay. Find if you have unread messages and check them. Again, just remembering to talk out loud.
I'm going to check the menu again and tap the inbox. I do see that I have, I can't tell whether these are read or unread. And there's this opaque bullshit over the screen is really frustrating me,
honestly.
actually.
I think it's something to do with the software, so I apologize. Because when you try to do it on the computer and you do the tap through on there, it doesn't work, but I think it's something to do with my Android.
Yeah, I have no idea which of these are read or unread.
Oh, okay, I see. Can you scroll up again? Yeah. Okay. I can't tell. Okay. And can you expand one message to read the whole thing and then close it?
I'm going to click read more because I want to read more. I'm confused as to why this has multiple people participating in this thread in an inbox. Like, I don't...
Oh, sorry. It actually, well, you go ahead. So you think it looks like a threaded message?
Yeah. Well,
Versus
I mean...
just the top message expanding.
Well, one post is by John, the next one's from Mark, and he's talking about picking up a Connect, and... the first one just expanded, and then the other ones are still below it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what you saw happen, which, if this opaque thing wasn't there, might have been more clear, but...
I guess. This,
Okay.
I don't
How would
like
you
that.
How would you expect to see the messages, maybe?
I'd expect that when you tap one, you'd either get taken to a new page or you'd have like, well, I can't think of the name of it right now. Not a black box, a light box. Like, foreground it somehow, but the idea of like just expanding it and showing respond is like kind of shitty.
Okay.
And especially with the, I mean, again, I get that the opaque box won't be there, but especially with that appearing there,
Yeah.
I had no idea what was going on with this. And you don't really see the different, there's no, like, yeah, there's a horizontal line between the actual, like, different message threads. But if you imagine, like, me responding to John Swan and having a reply under that, like, would that also have a little line underneath it? And it just seems like it's going to get jumbled really fast.
Okay.
Like, I'm already not understanding it, and we're dealing with messages that are one level deep.
Okay. And can you reply to one?
Yeah, I'm going to hit respond.
Okay. Okay. And can you now navigate to the alerts page?
I'm going to hit the menu and then look at my alerts.
Okay. And how many current alerts are there?
So when I can see that there are 2 from the menu, but I really can't see how many from the alerts page itself. I don't understand why there's message alerts and followed alerts, because the message alerts are kind of redundant with the inbox. I don't know. This page sucks, to be honest.
Uh-huh. Page generally.
And like when I look at the Freebox stream, like that's where I would imagine I would be seeing the stuff that I'd followed, as opposed to just a Freebox stream of like a more or less static list of Freeboxes. Like I understand that those will be added over time, but
Oh no, those are going to be live streams. I'm sorry, it's hard to tell right now. Those are live stream videos of each Freebox on location. So there's two sections to this. So those are all going to be.
Those are video streams.
They're stills that when you tap on them, you will access the live stream.
Yeah, well maybe.
So I had YouTube videos in there to show it, but I guess they came out somehow.
Yeah, or like maybe you want to have just like
a picture of the area or something.
Or like whatever we call the Facebook feed or whatever. Like rather than having it buried under alerts, like if I'm following a category, I'd like to have a fast way to see all of it. As opposed to being mixed in with like I guess the alerts kind of make sense if people respond to your message board threads, and that's different from the inbox, but I feel like that whole thing just hasn't been figured out on your end yet. Sorry, I'm in hypercritical mode.
No,
right
it's
now,
good. I mean, the whole point of this, class is not to build a perfect app. It's to do user testing and iterative prototyping. So remember, I'm not testing you. I'm testing the technology. Okay, and last, set an alert for all Fabric items posted to the message board. So create an alert for all Fabric items to the message board.
All right, so I went to alerts, and then I saw that there was a plus button to create a new alert. And for category, I'm going to select Fabric, and then I'll pretend that worked.
I don't know why that doesn't work. So just in the back. Okay. And then those ones don't work, so okay. Can you contact the mobile site admin?
I'm going to hit the menu and hit contact us. And I guess I would fill that out.
Go ahead and go ahead and give it a tap, however you'd want to respond to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So that is that, and then I'm just going to ask you a couple of opinion questions. They're all multiple choice except for the last two, so it should be very quick. On a scale of 1 to 5, how difficult did you find navigating the mobile site?
Like I knew roughly where things were, but it was really hard to figure out like where exactly I needed to go once I was in the category. So I'd give it like a 4 or a 5, with 5 being very difficult.
Okay.
Like it's one of the more frustrating things I've used recently.
Okay. Would you prefer on the Freebox page to view periodically updated photos of the location or a live stream of the location, assuming that there was no technical impediments to either?
I have almost zero interest in seeing a video stream.
Versus seeing, let's say, a photo updated every hour of what was on the box. Okay. How difficult did you find navigating the message board page? 1, not at all. 5 is very.
Like 2 or 3.
Okay. How difficult did you find navigating the inbox section, previously called messages?